Hello guys, welcome back to GOS, Goal of Success. What if I told you that the pain you're running from is the very thing that will set you free? That your excuses are lies, and your comfort zone is your greatest enemy? This is not just a book. This is a battle cry for anyone who's ever been broken, beaten, or counted out. This is David Goggins' story. A man who transformed himself from a bullied, obese child into one of the world's toughest endurance athletes and a Navy SEAL. Welcome to Can't Hurt Me, the book that proves your mind is your strongest weapon. It's about uncovering the hidden potential within yourself, the one buried under layers of self-doubt and societal conditioning. Part 1. His Dark Past. David Goggins didn't grow up a warrior. He grew up in a nightmare. As a child, he was physically abused by his father, faced deep racism, and struggled with a speech impediment. By the age of 24, he weighed nearly 300 pounds. He was broke, insecure, and had a dead-end job spraying cockroaches. His early life was a masterclass in overcoming adversity. From the daily terror of his father's violence to the constant sting of racial prejudice in a deeply segregated Indiana, he vividly recounts the fear that permeated his home, the feeling of being trapped, and how that early trauma shaped his perception of the world. He hit rock bottom, but then he made a decision that changed everything. You are in danger of living a life so soft that it will haunt you forever. This was the voice in his head, and he decided, no more. No more excuses. No more pity. He was going to take control of his life, of his body, of his mind. He realized he had allowed himself to become a victim of his circumstances, and the only way out was to fight back against the comfortable mediocrity he had created. Part 2. Callous your mind. Goggins talks about calling the mind. Just like your hands get tougher with work, your mind gets stronger with pain. He taught himself to embrace suffering. He ran over 100 miles in 24 hours with broken feet. He went through Hell Week, the Navy SEAL's toughest training, not once, but 3 times. His philosophy isn't about avoiding pain, but seeking it out. He understood that true growth lies beyond comfort. He meticulously documented his journey of pushing past physical and mental barriers, training himself to ignore the screams of his body and focus on the mission. Why? Because pain was his training partner. Pain was his fuel. And the voice in his head? He replaced it with a new one. One that said, stay hard. When you push past pain, you don't just survive, you unlock the 40% rule. Goggins says, when your mind says you're done, you're only 40% done. This isn't just a metaphor, it's a profound truth about human potential. The rest? It's hidden. And pain is the key that unlocks it. We often stop far short of our true capabilities, limited by our own mental barriers, not physical ones. Part 3. The Accountability Mirror. The mirror doesn't lie. Every day, Goggins stood in front of a mirror and spoke the harsh truth. No sugarcoating, no motivational quotes. He called himself out. You're fat. You're lazy. You're not doing enough. This was his daily ritual of brutal self-honesty, stripping away all illusions and confronting his weaknesses head-on. He wasn't seeking validation, he was seeking truth, no matter how uncomfortable. That mirror became his battlefield. He wrote goals on post-it notes and stuck them in the mirror. Each one became a mission. Each mission turned pain into power. Blaming others. It's owning every inch of your life. So the next time you look in the mirror, don't fake a smile. Ask yourself, what am I running from? What can I face today? This practice forces you to confront the gap between who you are and who you want to be, and then to strategize how to close the gap. Part 4. Mental Armor. Life doesn't get easier. You get stronger. Goggins teaches us to build what he calls mental armor. It comes from pain, failure, setbacks. He details how each rejection, Each physical breakdown, each moment of despair, was a building block for his resilience. It's about forging an unbreakable spirit, a mindset that can withstand any storm. Didn't get selected? Try again. Failed an exam? Study harder. Heartbroken? Heal and level up. Use every failure as a brick. No one is coming to save you. Stack those bricks and build a castle. You are the hero. But to become one, you must first go through your own war. This internal war is against your own limiting beliefs, your fear of discomfort, and the societal pressures to settle for less. Part 5. Take their souls. In Can't Hurt Me, Goggins often talks about taking souls. This isn't about physical confrontation. It's about psychological dominance. It's about pushing yourself so hard, for so long, that you break the will of your competition. That insidious voice telling you to quit. But more importantly, you break the will of your own weak self, to take the easy path to settle. When you're running on fumes and your mind screams stop, that's the moment to take its soul, to override its pleas with pure, unadulterated will. He speaks of the satisfaction of knowing you outworked, outsuffered, and outslatted everyone else, often referring to his military training where mental strength determined who stayed and who quit. It's a declaration that your spirit will not be broken, no matter the pain, no matter the odds. It's about conquering the doubt, both internal and external, with an undeniable display of fortitude. This isn't just about finishing. Part 6. The Cookie Jar. Goggins introduces the concept of the cookie jar. It's not about literal cookies, but about logging all your past achievements and victories, big or small, into your mental vault. When doubt creeps in, or you face a seemingly insurmountable challenge, you reach into that cookie jar. You recall every time you overcame adversity, every time you push past your perceived limits. He recounts specific moments, like running a grueling ultramartino nor enduring the extreme cold of military training, and how recalling these moments fueled him during new trials. It's a powerful tool for self-belief, a reminder of your own incredible capacity for resilience. This isn't about ego, it's about tangible proof of your strength, a wellspring of confidence to draw from when you feel depleted. Part 7. Become uncommon. In a world that praises average, Goggins chose to be uncommon among the uncommon. That means pushing harder than what's expected, doing more when others quit, showing up when no one is watching. He exemplifies what it means to be an outlier, not just in physical feats but in mental fortitude. His relentless pursuit of self-mastery sets him apart, proving that extraordinary results come from extraordinary effort. He wasn't the fastest, the smartest, or the strongest, but he was the one who didn't quit, and that made all the difference. His story is a testament to the power of consistent, uncomfortable effort, showing that sheer will can't rump innate talent. Conclusion. Can't Hurt Me is more than a book, a declaration of war against your weakest self. It's a challenge, a wake-up call. David Goggins teaches us, pain is not the enemy. It's the ultimate teacher. Weakness is a choice. It's a surrender to comfort. Discipline beats motivation. Motivation fades, but discipline builds consistency. And the mind is a battlefield, where your greatest battles and your greatest victories will be fought. So the next time life knocks you down, don't say, "Why me?" Say, "Can't hurt me." Because you've armed yourself with the tools to dominate your inner dialogue and overcome any obstacle. If this story sparks something inside you, hit the like button and subscribe for more powerful book summaries like this. Comment below, "I won't quit," to commit to your journey. And remember, stay hard, stay strong, stay in common. Thanks for watching this video.